bum, ba da 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 da. We should be live. Hello, mic check 1 2 3 1 2 3. Lovely. Oh god, my fucking back. Jesus. Ah. Need me my audio. Nói ơi. There we go. Ah, finally, dude. Da, 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 da. Where's my Twitter? I was here. Hi, Yash. Hi. Seems like you're the first one to join stream. Oh, lovely. Hi. Give me a second. Hello, Alucard. I can't wait to see the little thing that you plan to show me. I'd like to see it. Give me a second as I advertise my stream into everywhere at stream ping. Will I trying out the Akane mod by Bird? And she'll be there in stream too. Yeah. Lovely. And now I'm gonna send this on Twitter. Sorry, it's not the person that you think it is, Boomfy. It's really unfortunate. Hello, Mr. Rocks. The B in Boom stands for best. So that's best Oomfy. Best Oomfy, Boomfy. That's how we do it. That's how we roll. Give me a second. God. I don't like wearing glasses, but like I had to use it this time because my eyes are actually so blurry for no reason. I'm gonna hop on Twitter. The thing is, like, this is gonna be really clickbaity, but because like Burb can't join VC, I'm just gonna say that I'm like Burb's in stream, so like people gonna be like, ooh, I can talk to Burb if I join her stream, and then they don't see that at all. Da 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 da. Perfect. Will I trying out the Gianni mod with made by the lovely, and then I'm gonna add Burb. Do. I'm not a bum. No. As I slowly shrink back in size. I'm not a bum. What? Clickbait is the way to go. You can't hate the method if it works. She'll be there on stream as well. We're live playing Funger. Tamina. Shit, you know what? Might as well do like the hashtag Fear and Hunger Tamina. Yeah. Hashtag Fear and Hunger as well. Why not? Have some fun with it. Release the plan files. The what? The plan files? Talking like I have something evil behind my back or something. I don't know. Perfect. Alright, Twitter done. That done. Did you guys know there is like a No I'm Not a Human, what was the name again? Pig Crew? Made by the creator of the game as well. Did you know that? I'm gonna show you guys in a bit. Hold on. Yeah, I got the link to it. I just found out while scrolling Twitter like just a moment ago. Window capture? There we go. Fucking look! This is official! Made by the official creator as well. If anyone likes the link to this thing, I'll give it to you guys. Alright, bye Boomfy. Don't die too hard. We need you alive. Yes, I would love to. I'm gonna send that to you onto the Discord. I'm gonna send it into chat, okay? Yeah, that's crazy. I've been having fun with it. I think I accidentally made Widow 2.0, so I'm not just... It's hard making something unique, but yeah. This isn't sidetrack. This is the point of my stream. I think constantly bouncing back and forth between topic is kind of my thing now. It's kind of my thing. Thank you, Mr. Rocks. I see you. Uh, Back to it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. We can't do like unapologetically weird bit on my stream anymore because YouTube would think that that's actually like sign that you have a issue and will try to prevent you from even like getting that information out, which is really funny because like they could be talking about preventing a dead body from rotting too much, or they just could be just like keeping meat not spoil. Um, I, God, people are getting hooked on your channel. Congrats on reaching. I have. Well now. um, we have reached one of the criteria. Lovely. Now, unfortunately, we still need 500 subscribers to really start making money from YouTube, but this is nice. This is nice. I'm telling you, once we get like at least one video out, which Yash we're still planning to do, by the way. Uh, once we get something like that out, it will be like much more easier to like gather people up for my channel essentially. Yeah, I have no doubt that it's for educational purpose. Waterburn. Oof, coffee. Let me check. Is there anything I'd like to do? No, I don't believe. No, there's one thing. Wordle. Duh. I'm gonna blow up in the fungus scene, as they say. All I wanna do, my main goal, is to blow up. I don't want to be Frapolo V2 because I don't. It's like, do you want to be a copy of someone who is more successful, or do you want to be your own thing? And I am planning to be my own thing because I'm very, very specifically my own person. Unless I'm a clone myself. Which I'm not believing in at all. Horse. Classic. Everybody know horse. Okay. With an E at the bottom, I think it's like energy. No. GN was a Y. We're not trying a do again. That sucks. Hello, hummus. Welcome to stream. Help me solve this thing, and then we'll get to the game. And we're also like waiting for Burp as well. Oh, wait. I accidentally gave Bamboozle and Levi pink color username. 1 second. The role is Team Rocket. There we go. Shit. How do I fix this now? Okay, you guys. No longer pink. Perfect. Accidentally. Well, it is accidentally. Alright, I'm good now. Whore and store is a good guess. Now, we can't do whore because there's no H and O. But store, well, there's no S, but there's no harm in Shara. No, there's also O. I would like to try a word that doesn't include both of the previous word. So large is a good one, but there's no R in it. But I'm willing to do this. Okay. What? What? Range? No R. Tange, Tage, Gauge. Yeah, I made a role called Team Rocket just for Bamboozle and Levi Funger, but then I didn't realize that like the color actually changed your PFP. Gauge is an interesting one. Well, there is like a G right here. No way they would do like a double G. I'm gonna try that first. Manch is a good one. I'll try that later. Holy shit. Alright. They try to be sneaky with it, but they can't do it. They try to be sneaky with by putting 2G in the same one. Not going past me. It's really nice having smart people on your stream. Oh, hello, Local Hobbit. Yeah, thank you for joining in. Hope you have enjoyed like eating your food. Alright, So Alucard sent me something. So let me just pull that something up real quick. Uh, do you guys like this gift? Thank you, I really appreciate it, Local Hobbit. Let's please listen to the great old ones if you like to. Oh, hello, Levi Funger. The other Levi Funger. Welcome to stream. Give me a second. We're warming up to the stream. We'll head to the mod real quick. Change your mindset. Like upgrade your grindset now. I've been thinking about changing the way that my stream works, and this is now. Some of you might notice that the recent stream setup for the last few streams have had a scaringly similarity to a other popular streamer that you guys might know that I'm a fan of. I'm not gonna say any name, but he is bald within the streaming sphere, so that should relatively lowers the amount of people you guys can guess. And I realized maybe I want to try to do my stream like him a little bit. But to be honest, we'll see how it goes. Maybe one of these days I'll bring you guys back up into the screen, but right now you guys just have to stay invincible for a little bit. I'm not gonna go bald, no. Very clean. I know, that's the vibe I get when I watch the other streamer who is... I really hate the fact that I have to emphasize the fact that he's bald every time. No, it's not invincible. No, no, bad guess, no. To the jailhouse. Sorry, Bamboozle. Sorry. Thank you for joining in, by the way. I'll catch you later, dog. Bye. We are guessing. I mean, my stream setup right now is very similar to another streamer that I watch very regularly, and if you got those of you with keen eye might be able to guess who it is. And my hint for it is being that he's bald. That's it. 3 chicken tenders? That's a crime? No, not Jerma. Wait. Chat on stream tier goes perspective between stream and chat. That is true. Now, unfortunately, I guess it really depends on which stream. Because the last time we were playing like No, I'm Not a Human, I definitely can't put chat on stream. When I play No, I'm Not a Human, the chat would just like clog the information on screen and you can't see everything. Don't want anyone who's bald. I really like this gift. By the way, thank you, Alucard, thank you. I really appreciate it.
What took them so long, Corey? You have to roast.
You might say there's some similarity. You might say there's some similarity. I don't know what you're on about though. French woman? Who are you referring to? Oh my god. Yeah. Someone's been getting to SCB again. The French lady? Let me... fuck my knee. My fucking knee. Yeah, I'll show you guys my main screen again. Oh yeah, I found her TikTok, hold on, my mic might be windy. So it might be really loud for a little bit. Let me pause my music. So I found her TikTok. I know her video from Twitter for like such a long amount of time, because people keep reposting it. But where is it? Where is it? Come on, she has like a bunch that goes viral. There we go.
Okay, you guys, be honest. Excuse you, be honest. What is this glowing red metal bowl that is in every video, every kitchen? You guys are using it to cook cups of oil and other... This is not a normal preparation of an egg. What is this?
I think that's just how all French people sound like. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Her TikTok is so fucking funny. I want to look for more. I know, where is it? One, it's like the video where she's reacting to something. Evil liquid girl. I'm trying to find that one TikTok of her like referring to like, what a disgusting and horrific creature. Oh, my heart is fluttering. Like, I'm trying to look for that video specifically.
Everyone saying, I am not French, I love bread, I love a fashion, I smoke a cigarette, what else is there? If you do all those things, you are French too. Sorry.
I don't believe this is what Dawn sounds like. Dawn has like a more heavy British accent. Dawn definitely have a heavy British accent. Like, infant child that grew up on the street of essentially the Fear and Hunger version of London. Yeah, pretty much. Yes, her hair is really nice, isn't it?
Everyone saying, I am...
It's very... Now, I'm not very shy to admit that I want to have a messy, frazzled look going on with my hairstyle. And...
not French, I love
this
bread,
is nice.
I love a fashion,
Although
I
my
smoke
hair...
a cigarette, what else is there? If
My hair is impossible to make like curly though. I really think it's hard. I have very, very straight hair. Unintentionally. Well, hey. Her hair does look nice and everything. Pursue it. I'm gonna open up the game now. Give me a second. Let me give me a message to Burp to see if like she's up. We're on stream. We're on stream right now. Join whenever you like. But alright, we're good. Lovely. Hell yeah. Although I heard my friend mention a lot about having curly hair is like a bit of like what's the thing that she refers to is that like having curly hair is just such a hard thing to maintain all the time and just so annoying. And tell me about that experience, because like I know that my hair get really bad sometime and brushing it just becomes such a chore. But how bad is it for people with curly hair? I'd like to hear it. Yeah, I'll gladly be your guide in the darkness, question mark? Sure. Photosensitivity warning. What? Playable Akane and Gianni mod? And if I press new game... There we go. We're golden. We're golden. Hey. Hey now. Hey now. Yeah, I don't mind that, y'all. Send that to me and I'd like to see it. Is the audio not coming through at all? Let me pause. 1 second. Because I feel like... Oh, the in-game audio is there, but it's just really, really quiet. We're gonna play as... Gianni. Let's go. What should we name them? I believe Gianni used they them pronouns? Yeah, the struggle of having curly hair. Yeah, I heard all about it. Frisk. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. They do look like Frisk under tall a little bit. Envy. And wait, can I I was like Undertale X off. Oh wait, I can't press X. I had to do it like this. Oh my god. How do you press the word X? There we go. No, I can't. Off. No, let's name something serious. Ginger. There we go. Yeah, I'm a master at naming things. Fuck, now it's Ginger with a Z. Alright, let's go. Mm-hmm. I appreciate that, Yosh. Do not skip the character history. Seems like Burb won't be here for a little bit, so we get to see this character for a little longer, I say. So we're gonna just... No. You can't help but let your mind wander. You reminisce what has led you to this point in life. The audio is so quiet. Born into the world, pretty much a disaster had happened. Born a healthy baby, no problem whatsoever. Of course, some would say the ambiguity of your genitals would be a problem. But that wasn't a problem for you, at least, on that moment in life. Anyways, about the disaster. While you were born healthy with no problems, well, the same couldn't be said about your twin sister, who unfortunately was born already dead. A lot of emotions were going through your mother's head. Distraught, sadness, horror, and most of all anger. At you. That's right. On her eyes, you were not only born defective, but also was the one who took away your sister's life, who didn't. Have not even a millisecond to shine through. The doctors tried explaining how the fact that you were born intersex wasn't the reason that your sister died, but she didn't listen. And we asked them what killed your poor twin sister. Oh god, it's... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Add Gianni to the list of characters who are fucked over by religion and fungi. You'll be surprised about how many of them there are. Oof. But the doctors couldn't give her an answer for some reason, and thus she ordered your father to get rid of you as soon as possible, after her and your father were finally out of the hospital. However, your father didn't do that. While your father still loved your mother, he thought that was absolutely absurd. Yeah, pretty much. And decided to secretly still take care of you. And how he did that? Well, he would often make some trips to his home country, Odegaard, to due to his job as a fisherman. He had little houses there, and that's where you lived with him for quite a while. But eventually it was time to go back to the Vatican City. And on your point, I argue that Marco isn't affected by religion as much as the other character. But I guess if you factor in the fact that there is like a soul system in place of like the constellation and everything, I think maybe that is influenced by the god. Hello, Burb. Hi, good to see you. Uh, so I know that everybody here knows about Burb. I mean, obviously. But for those who don't, my dear friend Burb, who is on the chat right now, is the creator of the Akane Gianni mod, which we are trying right now. So yeah. Your father decided to dye your hair with a very dark color and dress you some boyish clothes, and you finally went to the Vatican City, to your mother's house. Your father claimed that you were a distant parent that had just making a small visit here, and you couldn't help but be scared. You just look at the one you were supposed to call mother, the one who rejected you. You had a feeling that thought the situation oh god, sorry, I'm having like a little gunk in my throat. After a few days, your father took you to a very good friend of his. You lived with him until you were an adult. I believe Burv gave me a preview of this. Like, I'm trying to look for the difference between this and the last version that I read. He was like a second father to you. And I believe this is where eye colors start getting darker, eye general get bloodshot red, then came out nosebleed. Your skin slowly turned paper white. Then you would out of nowhere get unconscious. And when you would wake up, you would have no memory of what happened while you were unconscious. And you feel pain everywhere on your body. Both of your fathers were extremely worried about your well-being. And your second father decided to take you to a doctor. But strangely enough, nothing seemed wrong despite everything going on with you. So your first father took you to church and talked with the priest there about everything going on with you. Then the moment that they asked, when was your birthday? And your father answered, that's when all the answer to this horrible situation came in. And it wasn't good news. 28th of April, 1920, that's where you were born. You were born with a half soul. I believe, yes, I believe the last time I checked, and call me out if I'm wrong on this by the way, Burb, but the half soul is essentially someone who was born with like a split soul, essentially, where it's like a healthy body is cohabited by two different souls at the same time, or more so like a soul of a healthy person being chopped into two, and both of those sides of the soul cohabitate the same body. I might be wrong, but you tell me, Burp. I might be wrong. And welcome back, local hobbit. Hi, good to see you. And I think about previously I've mentioned about like characters that are fucked over by religion in Fear and Hunger, and it's a very core part of the story. And now I think about like, yes, Levi, that applies to Levi, that applies to Marina, that applies to Samari, that applies to Olivia with her disability, that applies to Dan with the Sylvian cult, that applies to, I believe, no, actually, Abella? No, no, because religion and Lagarde abused religion to become a like a giant regime like that. So Abella's story where she is fighting against him is also because of religion. Yes, you mentioned Levi. Abella is affected by religion. A lot of the characters here are very much affected by religion and fanatics and everything like that. Two people who were born at the same time have a half of the soul. Okay. That's ooh, I like that actually. Huh. Okay. And in that situation, we're gonna come into this part. Your twin sister ended up not being born. You ended up having two halves of the half soul. Your half, your sister's half, and now she becomes strong enough to possess your body. Your father was understandably horrified by this whole thing, so you were left at the hands of the church for a while to take care of your situation. It didn't take long for the priest to give you a solution to this. They gave a necklace of almost crucifix with a yellow gem in the middle. And after some days wearing this necklace, the possession had finally stopped. Everything seemed to be going back to normal, but now you had your fathers wanting to spend more time with you in a different ways. Uh, a little feedback that I do like to say, because it's harder to keep up with the dialogue when, because like with how Miro do it, I believe is that each dialogue, it doesn't happen as often, sometime only, but each dialogue will only be concealed in one screen. And when you transition between one screen to another, it becomes easy to stumble upon your own words when you read the whole text. Um, but I do understand that that is like more effort need to be put into the mod and change how the way that like the dialogue looks. So I would understand if you don't change that right away. Yeah, that's okay too. That's a personal opinion of mine. He even bought you a baseball bat and cap. He said if you would get even more into it, he'll find a way to help get you into a team. Mm-hmm. Your second father thought that maybe there were better things you could spend your time with for now. He saw that you were quite a smart kid, so he was interested in teaching you some stuff regarding his job. He worked as an inventor and would often spend hours and hours on his workshop doing his job. Would that surely get you more closer to your second father? Oof. Option. Learning about electronics with your second father or playing baseball? I believe there is like a baseball unique skill if I go here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Home run and batter up. Okay, okay, let's go. So in the end, it was definitely worth it. Yeah. While the possession has stopped, unfortunately, another thing has started happening. Your sister has started communicating with you through your mind, and as such, only you could hear her. No one else would. At first, she just wanted to talk with you, but then you made the decision of ignoring her, and she didn't took that very well. So she started to annoy you, so she could finally get your attention. All right. She said she didn't have a name, that she despised the destiny that was given to her. You really couldn't blame. Actually, you believe no one else could. To not being able to be born and only be seeing life through someone else's eyes. She only wanted to know what was going to be her name. For now, you knew that was not going to be an easy thing to ask your first father, as it would bring the horrible memories from that day. But you had a feeling that if you didn't do that, your sister wouldn't leave you alone. And so you did. You asked your father if he remembered what was going to be your sister's name. You could clearly see that he was very uncomfortable with your question. Mm-hmm. Now, is that pronounced like without the Y at all, like Sabella or Isabella? Isabella? Burp? Isabella or just Zabella? And also, I gotta refill my coffee. Coming back to it, Isabella. Yeah, I'm waiting for birth confirmation, but I do believe it's Isabella. That seems more likely. It's interesting because, like, there's a lot of, like, Fear and Hunger is a very easy thing to make an OC for. The setting of the world makes very conscious choice on matters like fascism, religion, and magic. That realistically, you want to make an original character for it, is very much doable. Isabella, thank you, Bert. Very much doable, and that's why like I want I want people in my server to make OC for this game. Um, Making original characters like I argue some of the best way to really immerse yourself in the world, because now you are basically putting yourself into a position of a character that you created, by the way, so you would understand them, and then plop them into a world to see the inner workings of it. And you can certainly tackle different topics and themes with your own character as well. And here we have like religious psychosis, uh, the experience of an intersex person and everything. Hell yeah. And he asked for some time alone, so you did. Speaking of her, she was a bit creepy and strange. I saw the little heart popping up. But you couldn't help but feel pity for her, having been denied the chance to live on her own body, and only being able to live through possession of someone else's body. Doesn't sound very pleasing to you. You often communicate with her through your mind, and since you felt so much pity for her, you decided to let her take control of your body at certain times so she could do things that she always wanted to do in life. Her interest was magic and the otherworldly, which soon you would discover that is something that would terrify you. You couldn't explain why the concept of magic scared you so much, but there was a clear reason as why the consequences of your sister using magic scared you. You would find dead animals, ritual circle, blood splatters in your room a bit too often. Good night, Waterburned. And actually leave my stream on in the background while you sleep, because I always needed that viewership. Thank you. Cheers. Uh, on the grind. Sacrificial wounds. Huh. What's interesting is that this specify Isabella. They're gonna have separate skill set, right? I think they're gonna have separate skill. Ooh, my. Even despite that, you can still give control to your sister because your pity for her has larger than your fear. It's really, it's emphasized a lot that Gianni feels pity towards Isabella, and not any other type of emotion so far. It's mainly pity that allows like Isabella to really thrive on. And I wonder what happened when like Isabella as a character, Isabella as a character just start going, well, I mean, if all this is pity, what was really stopping me from really going ham on they, on them? Some years past, your first father managed to find a way to assign you to a baseball team. Saint Nophius from the Vatican City. Huh. Not in school though. You see, due to your androgynous appearance, you were an easy target for bullying. Don't you know it? The girls didn't want you to be around them, and the boys didn't want you around either. And as such, the bullying from the boys got more aggressive and violent. Yeah. Yeah. Isabella fucked them up. Isabella fucked them up. Let Isabella. Ooh, ooh. Okay, this is a good decision. I believe letting my sister taking care of it would do something about magic. But I am going for like a physical build this run. My pronouns is they them, but not because we're like not because I'm non-binary, but because I'm like amalgamation of three people together having sex. Sorry, that's just the truth. I'm gonna go with a physical build this time. What happened if I take extreme measures? Do I just kill them? Beat them up with a bat? Beat them up with a bat? Yeah. Uh-huh. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh. Okay, that's a gun. Oh no. Hmm. Okay, thank God. Okay, yeah, it's actually just a gun. That's the yeah, it's like 1930, 1940. You know, gun control isn't a thing, I believe. It's not, it's affordable. I believe, yeah, we are in the Vatican. So it's like somewhere in Europe. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that one as well, Levi Funger. I read through it. I really like your character. Because like, it's the 1940s. New. I almost talk about my own world. Fear and Hunger Termina talks about like a world post-war that is on the verge of another war coming on, and the larger implication of magic being such a well-known thing. Like if you think about religion and Fear and Hunger Termina, you can instantly link it to magic right away. The act of worshipping God is a magical thing itself, which makes it more interesting that we have characters like Karen, who absolutely does not believe in magic at all. Not even a little bit. Ooh, I got a gun. I got a gun. Intimidate as well, god damn. Oh wait, if I have intimidate, does that mean I'm gonna try to go for B ending here? Oh yeah, this is why I got a girlfriend. Hell yeah. Hmm. Love my non-binary representation. You didn't mind dressing like a boy, but you didn't see yourself as one, and neither as a girl. You felt like you didn't fit in any of the label, but you kept it quietly to yourself and your sister, as you were also afraid of how people around you would react. And the huge amount of scars on your body would definitely scare her or make her worry about you. Now, I argue this. Um, a little bit of story time. Back in 12th grade, I have this really close friend of mine. Uh, her name was, let's call her Gem. Uh, because I don't have a word for that in English. Gem was very close to me, and close in a way that we would constantly fight and bicker, and we would constantly laugh about it. And one of our favorite thing to do is that we would sometime in class to piss each other off. We would hold up like a little pen and stab each other with it. And I've only recently realized, well, that's not even a recent thing. I realized it all along, but from all those interactions where I joyfully fight with Gem and playfully like stab each other and hit each other with rulers, the left of that is that there's a lot of markings on my arm, which I doubt that you'll be able to see because of the quality of my camera, but there's like a numerous amounts of tiny little like flesh scars hole on my arm, and I just think to myself, fuck, I look so cool. I having this much scars on my body implies like a story, and I just think having scars just is not a is a cool thing. I have the same feeling towards stretch marks. I have the same feeling towards everything. It feels very personal to have scars and like signs of like, you know, something has happened in the past but is all over now, and now is like there's like sign of it on my body, but like you can be content with it eventually. And this is a very like very me specific thing, but I believe that there's like um what's the word for it? Is that I believe that if you can find a way to live with it, you're gonna have the greatest story ever to tell you, friends. Because all of my friends knows about Gem and everything, so yeah. Fleshy growth on the body since birth? Buddy, I'll tell ya. That makes you sick as hell. Um, I have this. So, if you notice, there's a little dent right here, and on the other side, there's like a little fleshy like scar. I can't really see it well because it heals back a lot. There we go. There's a little fleshy scar right here, right? And a little dent right here. Back when I was a kid, I fall down my bed so hard that I like break my bone in half. And I did not realize that the procedure that they had to take is that they basically put a metal like rod into my arm and pulling it out the other way to keep my arm in place as it heals. And then when they remove the metal bars, they pull it from this side. So now there's like a flesh dent here and a little bit of like flesh coming out over here. And of course, this was like 10 years ago, so like I no longer feel it. But I have a lot of stories about my scars. The one in my forehead is one as well. And you can barely see it. But there's a line here. And that's a story for another day. I'm gonna keep it mysterious. I'm not playing all my cards for you, yeah? Oh, tell me what you learn about like specifically about bone breaks, cause I believe it's just like that's it. It's done. Mhm. Lately saw that your girlfriend looked quite sad. Oh my god, we're falling apart. Fuck. No. We're gonna skip through this part a little bit, because content warning about like, sexual assault and I guess just a whole lot more uncomfortable thing that older men do. So we're gonna beat him to death. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Green stick fractures? Yeah, I'm curious about that as well, local hobbit. Tell me more about it, Bamboozle. You're supposed to save. Oh, we killed. Oh, yeah. Oh, we killed our lover. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Oh. Well, there is like a motivation to be violent. Not a motivation, more like a tendency to fall back into violence now. So yeah. Vanishing twin syndrome? If you'd like to tell me, Hummus, I'd like to hear all about it. Yes. Get your trustworthy bat. Baseball bat and fly baseball. I want to see what batter up and home run does. Yes. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna do this. Skip the intro. Let's not skip the intro because I want to see what happened when we try to fight with the janitor. Hi, Rayla. I absorbed the other twin, and there's a chance I'm a genetically chimera because of it. That's fucking sick. That's fucking sick. That's not something that you hear every single day, right? That's awesome. Hell yeah. Uh. No, I had disclosed many times before. I fucking love vampires and lycanthropy and werewolves and zombieism. And one of my favorite theme in a story is when you take the idea of a werewolf but applies it to a chimeric creature or every other creature in the world and stuff like that. I just think that's so cool. Hunter the parenting. You really advertise a thing to me. I pin it, but it's most likely that I will forget about it, so you have to remind me about it later. Astarian. Nope, don't get it. Still don't get it. What does the Astarian have to do with this? I don't understand. Get your hands off me. Wait, pause. Almost. So I have a lugger pistol and a baseball bat. 63, I believe that's higher. Huh. Can cause momentary stun. Armored crucifix. I can remove it. Body, baseball player uniform, baseball player cap. 99% otherworldly. Have a lot of resistance towards like otherworldly damage, huh? Oh, right. I thought you would say Astarian in context to why do I have 100 HP? In context to like I have 5 turn evasiveness. And I have like 2 I have 3 rep point right away. Coming back to it, yes, if Astarian was a woman, I'd really appreciate him. I don't know, he has a nice vibe, I like him. Why am I doing this? Just hit, no, oh thank god. I need to check on my skill, cause something is giving me 2 rep point and something is also giving me like 5 evasion at the start of a battle, which is busted as hell. But that is something that you should look forward to when you try the Akane like Gianni mod. The game is already unfair enough. That's that's definitely not the normal movement speed for the other character. Is that Gianni's thing? Oh, is batter up? Yeah, I'm checking the skill right now. Bloodlust Syndrome. Hype yourself into a state of aggression and trance, but you might completely lose control. Yeah. Home Run. Use all your might to deal high damage to all enemy. However, you might or may not cause you to make mistake. A blunt weapon is needed for this. Batter up. You start battle with 2 extra rep points. Oh, every time I try, listen, I go to your mod for one reason. I want it to be busted. This is good. This is exactly what I need. It's overpowered as shit. It's nice. Having a character that can outrun and make the game faster, that's nice. Yeah. Percolate, I don't give a shit. Shut up. Shut. Shh. I'm just gonna skip through your dialogue because I don't care. I don't care. Wake the fuck up. Ooh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Jet, don't call, well, call them magic freaks is a really funny way to refer to it, because like 9% of the people in this game are magic freaks. You're not running away from the freaks. Sorry, Gianni. Check my agility? 15 agility? Where? Oh my god. That's very min-max. Holy shit. Hybrid. Is it because of batter up as well? You gotta tell me all about this, cause like, it only says that batter up give me 2 extra rep point, but I don't know which skills that allows me to run this fast, as well as having 15 agility like right away. Or is that just a? And I also can't help but notice the 125 HP, which is really. Hey now. I believe you're fine. I believe you're fine, local hobbit. Give me a sec as I. Okay, we're gonna kill Kara now. Oh, being this speed is so nice. Gianni already comes with high speed and 15 agility. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I had a very similar idea for Hua once upon a time, where if she gets like her hit points or her mind low, she start running really fast from enemies. Cause I believe having it a 24/7 is just a really like overpowered thing. But this is your mod. Like ultimately it's about having fun. Girl, have your fun, cause this is really fun. We're gonna try, cause Gianni has Intimidate, and Intimidate is really good. Take off necklace, something funny will happen. I think I can guess what happened. So let me use skill. Talk. Intimidate. We're done talking? Oh wait, right. Cause intimidate is different from persuasion. Oh shit. Ah, this is gonna hurt. 43. Well, I'm gonna beat you up, so. God, so strong. Having both intimidation and persuasion early on is nice. If you'd like to tell me, Burp, I'd like to know precisely, what skill can Gianni and Isabella get during the backstory screen? Tell me all about it. Right now, I'm aware of batter up, home run, the agility thing, and what other thing can I get? Right? That is interesting, right, Levi? I feel like it's just like I think once upon a time it was like Miro has like an Excel sheet where he just like name out all the possibility and interaction between the character, but what he never like consider is like there's a lot of like dialogue that will go unused because it's simply not possible in the game. Karen with persuasion and like dialogue that is like all the character going into Karen Moonscorch Island despite that being on day 3 night and everybody would be dead by then is interesting because like if you somehow find like a non-legal way to achieve those skills and make those scenario happens, you can still have dialogue, which is nice. I like that design philosophy. Cover everything up. And that does leave room for like what happened if one day he wants to change some character's story to allow like another character to have the skill persuade, right? It's interesting, I'll tell you that. I don't know which ending we're going for specifically. Let me really think about it. I'm going for B ending, yeah. So I think the right way to do is that we should just go back, and then go straight to like Abella's place, so we can have 2 party member. Yes, I am aware of those dialogue, yeah. It does show like, as much of a cruel world as it is, like the shining the shining aspect about like Fear and Hunger Termina is that the characters here are good people. They have the capability to be kind and, humane and like just a mere thing that just a bunch of acronyms I would like to use to describe a good person. A lot of the characters here are a good person and they are trying to help each other, and that is realistic in like a apocalyptic scenario like Prehavel going on, Alda doesn't have one because I don't believe he cares. Truly, like that guy is very the word is detached. There we go. He's very detached from the rest of the people in the world simply because of his like upbringing and origin as a magic user, as well as like someone from Abyssinia, as well as being like a yellow mage. So yeah, very like Burp said, that's just Osa being Osa. And having a character being speedy is really nice because I can just I make so much more progress now. Give me that mushroom. I realized that over the course of the run you always get more mushroom that you need to cook food, but it's never bad to like get them. Oh, Tanaka. Oh fuck, I didn't talk to him. Oh no, I can't get that +1 agility. I think we just had to kill Marina. Or maybe get lucky and find like a God of Fear and Hunger book. We'll see. Did I grab the thingy? Yes, I did. Okay. I wonder how good it is if I try to fight like the woodsman right now. See what happens. Doing the yellow mage Dan as his character, you know what? I'll get La Danse Macabre just so we see what will happen. Cause like Isabella is a magic user, and even though we're not gonna use her for this run, we'll see how it goes. I might use her. Anathomia, Glass Shard. Apathetic, huh? Yeah, I guess I wouldn't describe Osa as being detached from reality, but more so apathetic. Good call. Yeah, I read that. Rocks. Bonesaw. Hold on. God. There we go. I've learned that if you hold down W, you can like loot stuff faster. God of Fear and Hunger. Wow. Hey. Cool. Awesome. The last time this happened was like probably like 6 months ago. Not 6 months ago, actually take that back, it's like 4 months ago. Cause on the very first few stream that we ever do, we really have a moment like this before. So yeah, streamer luck. I got amazing skill. Let me just turn off my game engine real quick. Anyway, hey guys. Okay, I guess we're just gonna kill Marina now. Yeah, We got +5 agility. Ooh. Now the question is, am I strong enough to fight him? And should I even try? No. But having the ability to outrun them is really nice. I'm gonna be so cocky with this, because like, look. Dude, you can't catch me. Dude, you suck. See that? Oh my god, like my name. For those of you who don't know, I recently changed my name into Mint. Now, I still use T, because simply for the fact that most people still know and refer to me as T. But, you know, it would be nice if you guys use the word, like, use Mint to refer to me more often. Because that is my name now, so yeah. I know that quote, like, overconfident is a slow and insidious killer, is a quote from Darkest Dungeon, but you know, shh, shh. Like, it would be funny to be cocky and then die. I think it's enjoyable to be like that. Go off, Mint. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feels so nice. It is unfortunate that I name my brand fully like T doing stuff yay and not Mint doing stuff yay, but I still use the name T. I use both of them now. Duly noted. Gianni and Akane mod. I sure hope I can talk to Burb and wasn't clickbaited. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Burb can't join VC, but I don't know what to say. I guess you just got clickbaited. Sorry. I can't see. I know that the moment that I walk through that door, like, needles gonna pop up. Oh, should I? Oh, let's have some fun with it. Let's have some fun with it. I was planning on killing Tanaka myself, but I'm too lazy to really min-max it. And fun fact, I learned that you can't shoot him in here. The game is hard-coded to not allow you to damage him with guns inside this area. Which makes sense, because like you'll be able to block him and then just shoot him to death, and that's just removed needle from a really easy way. So let's do this, huh? I'm gonna wait for Bella's like frighten effect to disappear. Tanaka got slimed out. I don't know what slimed out specifically mean, but I assume that it means like something negative in this situation. Well, there's no electricity. Right. Engine. Hi, idiot. Yeah, that's just small thing that you can really. That's a thing, like being able to shoot through walls is something that you can explain that it's just game mechanics. It's just the game engine that we are running on being RPG Maker. That's not like a plausible thing to explain in canon, but you know. He got killed. Ah, I see. Give me a second, because I know that I can loot some stuff in here, and I like to get all the things I needed before we really move to the next part. I might do the exploit now that I think about it. Yeah, you know what? Let's do the exploit. We're gonna, because I don't believe. I mean, it's just annoying to kill every single character, but we could just like shoot them right here and make the game register that I kill everyone. But I can't remember which wall it was. It was one of the walls with like this little panel thingy. If the wall is made of wood, yes, but we got metal walls here. We got like solid walls in this main city as well. So it doesn't apply to everywhere, I say. You can't shoot through metals, it's hard. Hello, Dry Boner. Hi, good to see you. My, it's been a while since the last time I seen you. How's it going, Dry Boner? You doing alright? So let me check. Oh, that's not his name? No, it's Dry Boner. Do you guys remember back when Bamboozle and Levi Funger used to -2 me whenever I called like his father, his brother the wrong name? Yeah, the good old days. What happened to it? Seems like Gianni has a little bit of like a. Hold on, the game audio is very low. Give me a second. Turn background music, background sound, sound effect. It's one of these walls. I found it. Listen to it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is considered Abella's death. Okay, let's continue. 2 characters. So I need to count to 14. Help me with this one. 3, 4, 5, 6. There's just a line of number of -2 for me. Fuck, I miscounted. 6, right? 6? I think 6. Okay, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many contestants there is in the game? Because 12 of them are considered dead right now. And that's it. -12. Yeah, if I kill, like, if I shoot like 14 bullet there, I'll be able to essentially just finish the game. It's not that all of the contestants are there. It's just like, who was it? Shocknar, yeah. For some reason, shooting Shocknar's dead body would also trigger the death, like, would also, like, triggers, like, death for the other character as well. So, right now, 12 characters of the game is considered dead, but the game doesn't specify which one. So I think it's like a check like this. In the game somewhere, the check that requires you to be like, oh, so this amount of people have died, go to the tower and finish the game. The tower doesn't check which contestant is alive, but it checks how many soul have you absorbed and how many soul have you killed. Which, I guess, if you just keep killing the dead body of Shocknar, it will just keep triggering. And by that way, this is one of the exploit that people use to speedrun the game, to really just finish the game in like 20 minutes or maybe even less than that. It's really cool, isn't it? Give me a second. I don't have any books that allow me to heal. Yeah. Yeah, there's a character left counter, and when you kill Shocknar, it counts as killing a character. And so just pop, 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 pop. Have no idea why Shocknar spawned there, but we can definitely use it to our advantage. Miro would be proud of us, I say. What, you say it's unintentional? I say it's cool that something like that exists. It's janky. It's janky and it's fun. I can't wait for the update to comes out because, like, I am not a speedrunner at all, but I had a run where I speedrun a little bit, and I say that that run has some decent success. Oh, there's no book there. That's unfortunate. Give me your shit. There's no reason to do this because we're going to be ending, but I just want to do it. Because why not? Huh. Wait, let's go here, because I wonder, does Pav have dialogue for Gianni? We always know that... Sorry, Pavel Yudin. I've recently been made aware of like a meme that was like, Pav is a name for friend, and Pavel Yudin is no friend of mine. And I just think, wow, I could... yeah, that's so true. That's so true, honestly. Can I try to outrun it? Having this much speed is so good. I'll tell ya, I gotta say, it feels real nice. God damn. Gianni has some ass. I'm sorry, like sharp deviation from like what I was like talking about earlier, but Gianni really has some fucking ass. God damn. Sorry, Abella, you're in a way, but like, you guys see it too, right? I meant to say like, yeah, it makes sense because like, you know, like baseball player, they got like really good leg muscle and everything, but that's a really, like, yeah. Abella has competition. Shut up, Yash, shut up. So instead of saying like good little girl or boy, he said good little thing, which I guess uh ally Pavel Yudin, but he's still a misogynist, so we're still gonna kill him either way. Okay, has to be the pants. Yeah, it makes sense. It's the baseball pants. I think seeing like a caked up baseball player is like a very like if you go outside expecting to see a tree, you know, like if you go into like a baseball game, you expect to see like at least one baseball player that is absolutely caked up. So yeah, he doesn't know what to say, so he just shoots a shot. Good little thing. I remember it was like, God, it's so awkward when we have sex because like I don't know how to refer to my non-binary partner. It's like I can't do good little good girl or good boy, and then one time I accidentally say good person, and the mood just completely cuts off. And I remember that one tweet all the time. It's really fucking funny. I'm evil and stupid, not a bigot. Good creature. Good creature is an alternative, so yeah. Die, Pav. Oh, I agree to this. Couldn't agree more. Heh. Heh? She's cute. Isabella, if you weren't like fucked up and evil, which you know it is like not your fault that you're fucked up and evil, but Isabella, I do appreciate your input. Hello, zombie. Hi, good to see you. That emoji is the rice emoji, my friend. I'm not sure what you're confusing by. Good thrall. Good thrall is a really funny way. Hi zombie. We were talking about like, so Gianni, the character I play on screen right now, is a intersex person and use they them pronouns. And Pavel Yudin, right, that motherfucker, he always say things like good girl or good boy to a character that exits the bunker. And here, Pav just say good little thing. And that reminded me of this one, like, I believe was it like a tweet or like a Tumblr post that was like, it's so awkward when me and my non-binary partner have sex because like I don't know what to call them as like a pet name, and one time I accidentally called them like a good person in reference to like good girl or good boy, and then the mood just cuts off immediately, and we lost like all the sensation of it, and I think people were just trying to look for an alternative. Good player, God no. Player, like we're playing like, well, I guess in a way you could refer to the intimacy from sex as like a game, but you know, who's winning? Oh yeah, now that I think about it. Yeah, why did someone use the rice emoji? Why do you use that? Dry boner. Oh, wilting roses. Ah. Calling the person by their name. Let me think about it. Good Boris. I'll think about it. Rocks does bring up like a pretty decent alternative. Is like calling the person by name. And good love. Well, it feels romantic and cheesy, cause like in the context of like, you know, imagine if you're just having casual sex with someone without necessarily like being in love with them. And then you call like referring to them as good love is like, you know, it's a bit cheesy, right? Bit too cheesy. I guess good buddy, good pal, good pal. Yeah. God, we really need to invent like a better pet name alternative for non-binary people. Good dog is certainly a choice, but like it's not a very like versatile one. Cause what happens if someone is not into like being a dog? You gotta think about that, buddy. You gotta consider all of it. Good NB, huh? Not convinced actually. Sorry, my voice is very like nasally because I'm still very much sick. It's been like I say like 4 days actually. It's been 4 days and I haven't get better. Ugh. Good non-binary. Uh, I don't. I don't vibe with it. Don't leave this topic. We really need to cook something good for the sake of non-binary people out there. You know, this feels like one of those topics that will get clipped and then post online, and then suddenly it will have like 5 million views, and then suddenly people flock to my channel and be transphobic. I think that's the life cycle of any any like transgender person or queer person on the internet is like do something cool, do something funny, people clip it, and then suddenly like transphobic people and bigots shows up on your stream. And hey, I maybe I make some money from it, I guess. I do like trivia points, so yeah, sure. Good first name works best, huh? Good, good. Uh, God, you had sex with this person for like 6 hours straight. It was like the best experience you ever had in your life. And then at the end, you two are like cuddling on the bed, like he's like making you some like sausage and hamburgers, and like you two just enjoying like a nice meal. And then he turns towards you. He look at you. He smiles. Good, good. Like, are you having a stroke or something? You know? I don't think that works. Why you good soup? Well, I guess artificial soul. Well, I don't have a magic user in my team. Uh, unless like the non. Well, you know, some non-binary name soup could be like a non-binary name, right? Like, let's not put that off the table for now. Soup is absolutely a good non-binary alternative, but I'm not convinced yet. Mm. Good job, like as an employment. That's I really gotta study your brain. I really like the way that you think. It's so ingenious. Are we still in the age where we still have to censor the word job? God, liberals make we can't say anything nowadays because of the woke liberals. God damn it. It's such a shame. Like, like I mean there is like because like sex worker does exist, and accommodating for a sex worker by every time referring to them during sex as good job, good work, good like what's the word that they use for like good shift? There we go, good shift. Oh, extra payment. I tell you, it's funny, but it's not the same level of intimacy where you have something to refer to as like good girl or good boy, right? Good service. Thank you for your service. Thank you. Zombie, now you're just like emphasizing like, haha, good job, buddy. Fantastic work. Oh? Do I not have a... Oh, I don't have bullets. Okay, I think we just have to raw dog this guy. Let's go. Good shit. Sure, yeah. Good stuff. Now we are just going to adjective, right? Think about it like... Because now it feels less about like the person, it feels more about the thing that they are doing. Which that is the thing that we're trying to avoid here. Fantastic stroking technique. Good maneuver. Okay, we're fine. Head or tails? Haha, never punished. Idiot. It's fine. Abella's not a two-hand user anyway. Well, Abella is, but we don't have any good weapon that use two-hand anyway, so like, it's cool. I'm fine. I do have to heal up Abella though. Tails never fail. Sure. And then when tails fail, what are you gonna say? Heads never rest. I don't know. Either way, tails not a surefire way. I feel like I don't believe it's true random. I believe there's like a little bit of like a sorry. Sorry, that must have been gross. God. Talking so much with my mouth makes number one, my mouth is dry. Number two, I am very like my nose is very much still clogged. Has never stressed, yeah. Not going back to the topic of pet name for non-binary people during sex. What's our next bit? I can't think of I can't think of a bit on the go. It feels like something that just randomly appears to us, and then like will have like something else to say. Right now, I don't have anything in my mind to say. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, I say this thought for like a good bit. During the time that I was sick, laying in bed, I was watching like it's like an interview with Brennan Lee Mulligan, and during the interview, I've heard that he said, and he specified a lot of things about like how parasocial relationship works in any type of like in the online sphere right now. Parasocialism is a surefire way to get people to be interested in you and to stay around and support you. But like the downside of it is that some people just don't have the boundary study or boundary understanding that certain people are like really uncomfortable with the thought of like getting really close to someone and understanding them despite not even knowing them. And in this scenario like that, he specified that by emphasizing that there is a boundary that you must not break, parasocial relationship can work, but it has to work in the favor of the person that is being like that. It's really helped me out because my brain can't work. Uh, help me, fucking help me, man. I can't speak. Uh, I I don't believe I've met any other like non-binary person named T or Mint, but I don't believe I've met other girls who also name T or Mint as well. So I feel like my name is like somewhere there. Uh, help me because I can't think on the go. I've had such a big thought prepared, but I don't want to say like I don't want people to misinterpret my words, right? I wanna get them out fluently. So yeah. I mean, Marina is like it's a name. It's a name. That's it. Marina is a name. I don't know what else to say. It is a name that people can have. So yeah. Do I have a key? Sure. I need some soul stone. Don't go to the dungeon. The dungeon is evil. Don't go to the evil dungeon. The free food they promise you is probably human bodies. But the free housing is nice, so I guess you can just go to the dungeon, but just don't eat the food. Sorry. Oh, okay. Thank you, Yash. Let's hear for Yash, cause like, let's treat Yash like an AI artificial intelligence that is gonna replace me when I inevitably die. Yash, what's your brilliant idea for the next bit we should do? Yeah, help me out on this one. Hi. Oh. I forgot. Okay, Yash. It's okay, I forgive you. I don't think there's... Oh shit, there's enough. Right, 2 party members should be enough to come out to this guy. Yes, right. I like to think of the reason why people come to my stream, the reason that you guys are attached to me is a very specific reason, is that we are a community. I cannot say for sure or confirm the reason why you guys go to my stream, the reason why you guys enjoy it, because different people have different experience and different reason why they want to go. But is that interpersonal relationship. Nhỏ nói ơi. Interpersonal relationship. The reason why you guys roll back the tape, I completely cut my thought in half. Either way, I would not describe the relationship that people have with me on stream as parasocial. But even if it is, and in the situation that it is, I really had to emphasize my boundary then, in that case. You know what I mean? Yeah. What about relationship? I wasn't paying attention. Don't worry about it. No, we're not BFF. Shut up. Right now, my community is small enough and that I can know each of the people who join my stream personally. And that is something that I do appreciate. And that is something that does, I guess, enhance you guys' ability, enhance your enjoyment when watching the stream, right? I never I referred to you guys as chat one time and everybody fucking flamed me for it. So I'm never gonna do that again. But I I like the fact that the people in my chat are very kind. The people in my chat are very nice and very understanding of my own boundaries. That they don't really like do something that breach it or makes me uncomfortable. So yeah, we did when way back then. That was like the very start of the start of my streaming career. I remember I referred to people as chat one time, and Ari was like, "Did she just call us chat?" T, wow, I can't believe you would do this to us. So you just treat us like viewers, right? And I just okay. I just stopped. I just stopped. Is it true, chat? No, zombie, don't do it. No, no, don't do it. Ignore, ignore, bluff. Give me shit. Cloth fragment. Hell yeah. Audience, is this true? Oh, this is gonna be like the non-binary bit again, where it's like, yo, thing, is this real? Yo, the fuck what's that old, really old timey word to refer to chat? Yo, my loyal subject, is this real? Is this true? I believe most of the people in my stream are between the age of 16 to 25, or at least 27. Because I remember one of you guys are really old, but I don't know who. It's one of you, I tell ya. One of you is really old. Um, yeah, the terminology for the word old has changed a lot through time. What people back then referred to old is very different from now. Not unk, not unk. None of us are qualified enough to be called unk. Sorry. Mint, is this true? Now you're just treating me like ChatGPT. Which, sure, why not? But you know, yeah. Don't actually no. Don't tell your age. Don't tell your age on the internet. Don't say your age on the internet. Nope. Don't do that. That's bad. Don't do that. Dangerous. But if anyone here is above the age of 25, raise your hand. Okay, and that is not old, by the way. That is just maturity. That's just like the age where you're like, wow, I really made it in life. Now I can share about my age because I am a public figure right now. So yeah, I am a public figure, I guess. So I am 21 years old, and that puts me into a position where I can somewhat understand what is considered hip and what is considered not. So, judging by the fact that Burb is like the oldest, yeah. What the fuck am I even saying? Uh, and I'm sure some of you with Kina have. Oh. That's funny. That's really funny. Oh yeah, that's really funny. Good job, T. I don't have any Sylvian book. I'm gonna kill myself. Trapped in a sticky situation, huh? Okay, let's go back to the train to kill people real quick. It's been a while. It's been a while. You know, to be fair, it is part of the core experience of playing Fear and Hunger to have something like this happen to you. So you know what? It's fine. I'm cool with it. Now, why do Levi laugh like like I believe that's a trope in anime where he's like, oh, ho, ho, like a girl that laughs like very like flauntly and everything. They took my fucking legs. I can't have shit in pre-evil. All right, right. They have a lot of ass. Oh my god. What the fuck? Look at this. What the fuck? Gianni, I understand why your girlfriend dates you. Holy shit. Dude, they have ass for days. God damn. Coming back to it, I guess that explains because Gianni probably runs a lot and do like a lot of like exercise. Oh hi Karen. Hi, can I yeah, sorry, just let me chop off your head real quick. Oh my fucking god. Both of the Levi's said the same quote. Overconfidence is slow and insidious killer, both you shush. I don't believe anyone here is gonna clip my like I think most people here are just lazy. Not so lazy, more so the fact that it's not a mandatory thing to clip stuff, right? When I say something out of pocket, it's most likely I'm gonna use it later for like a video or something, but like, you guys don't have to clip it. Yeah. Hold on. Let imagine these see it sitting on the street, like the train, and then just see someone crawl off the train like this, like freaky ass crawl, blood everywhere, holding a bat, and then they crust crawling towards you and start beating you to the. Abella? 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 Hey guys? Hey. Is this the first bug of the Gianni mod? Where's Abella? So Abella's just gone. Oh, because she is dead. Because I killed Abella's soul in the bunker, so Abella is considered dead. Oh, that's really funny, huh? Alright, sick. Alright. I don't believe Intimidate works on him, so we're just gonna do Bloodlust Syndrome. You might. It says you might. Bam. Bam. Dead. Do you guys see a flash screen where Bella shows up? So what's gonna happen now? Haha, idiot, you can't cross the boundary, you idiot. Buffoon. So Abella is back, I guess. Wait, that's really funny because normally this shouldn't happen. Huh. Interesting. Fascinating, really. Don't stun me, don't stun me, haha, idiot. That's why evasion rate is nice. Get fucked. Oh, real funny. You think you're gonna get my other leg? It's already gone. Yeah, she's supposed to be restraining you, but I guess in a scenario where it's really iffy when you use that exploit, because that's not something supposed to happen. So now everything weird is just happening here. Hi, Marina. We have 5 evasion rate. No, wait, right. We're scared of magic, so all the magic hits will always. That's really unfortunate. Oh, thank God, it's Black Puppetry. We were afraid of like Black Smog, because if Black Smog happens, we're gonna be blind, we're gonna die. But yeah. We're chill, we're chill. And did I notice that Gianni regains a little bit of mind just now? You guys noticed it too, right? Interesting. Hi. Oh, I never get to do this dialogue talk. Intimidate. It's such a cruel thing. You're a monster. Don't poison me, don't poison me, don't fuck. But her strength and defense are down. Yeah, Intimidate is just like Persuasion, but it's worse because Intimidate, I guess, it sometimes inflicts status effects on the opposing character, depends on the character, but Persuasion is just more useful in most situations. Give me your shit, give me your shit. Alright. You're the one who started this! Well, yeah, but like, you know, I just say it out like that. I feel like You know what? To head canon, like all the intimidating dialogue is from Gianni's sister, Isabella. Sure, why not? It is a mess of dialogue choice, but you know, we're playing a very exceptionally cruel character. Because, you know, we're going for B ending and everything. Oh god, now I have to crawl our way up to the city. And then find Pocket Cat. Oh, this is gonna... It isn't gonna look pretty. But you know. Don't worry, I can't, the issue is... Henrik is gone, so you know what that means. Hey Levi, we're gonna use it as bait. Sorry. We're gonna use it as bait, Levi. It's really unfortunate, but you know, what can I do? I think I'm gonna make a coffee cup during the break. I haven't saved the game yet because we have the God of Fear and Hunger book, but we don't have chalk, which is really unfortunate. Unless there's an area with chalk around here that just magically shows up. No, I can't recruit you as a party member because I need you to die to get Caligura to show up. Well, not specifically die, but I just need you to just, yeah. So I guess I will leave you live until I kill Caligura and then I kill you as well. I, I don't hate you. I, I have no personal grudges towards Levi Funger. I have nothing but love and respect for Levi Funger even. I just think it's funnier whenever Levi Funger dies. Really funny how I don't even have legs and I still outrun them. Yeah. Let me in. And by the way, Dry Boner, I changed my name into Mint more recently. And I still use the name T, but I also would like people to use the name Mint more often. Thank you. Mint, please, I need this. My mom was homeless. Ah, God. How do I get rid of Akane is like hopes and prayers. Hopes and prayers. How I'm gonna beat Akane is up in the air. You know what? Maybe we can get like a... Oh shit, tell me about this. Can like Gianni learns any magic? Cause like, you know, there's a realistic way where I can just be like cheese it with like red arc to the head. But if Gianni can't learn any magic, then I think that's not doable. I found some chalk. I also found an item that I don't believe I've seen before. Crab stuffed lobster tail. A luxurious dish that contains a tender lobster tail filled with a rich seasoned crab meat stuffings and sometimes shrimps. And crab cake. Wow. You outdone yourself, Burb. Hell yeah. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, that looks really good. That looks really nice. I appreciate whenever like a mod, like also add in like you know, extra items for the player to start to find in the overworld. That's nice. Love me some extra food. Yeah, shrimp is like a really... I mean, I just love any seafood in general, but I do believe that I have like a minor... No, I don't actually. I'm reminded because I remember during the time that I went to like a party at my teacher's house, and they were like drinking and eating seafood, and I remember the entire time my body was like flushed red and I was feeling so itchy. I later on found out that I have like a allergic reaction, not to the seafood, but I have an allergic reaction to the alcohol itself. I can drink them in small dosage. Oh my fucking god. I can drink them in small dosage and will be fine and survive, but if I were to like, you know, drink a lot of alcohol, like I say like 4 cans of beer is my limit, right? If I drink like 4 cans of beer, my body will start getting really itchy and really painful. For justice and order. 15 agility is really nice because I can outrun him. Idiot. Duh, dumbass. You can catch me. Okay, now how do I run back down the stairs is an issue now. I will figure out something soon. Needles, please. I need this. My leg's kinda homeless. Shut up. Don't you know that all the Fear Hunger character can magically grow their legs just in case they need to climb up the ladder? it's just something that they do. Oh my god, so judgy. uh, back to it. La 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 la. Not listen to the pedophiles. La 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 la. Shut up. Okay, so I'm gonna need the Sylvian book. I have 2 books. I think I'm just gonna buy volume 3 and then volume 2. Normally I'll be able. Normally I'll grab like a little extra something for myself, but I guess I just can't do that now. Yeah. It would be interesting if, because like I don't think Mira's gonna do it. I don't think he's gonna put out the effort to, because like it's so tedious, right? To just like make a sprite of the characters without legs just for this one specific situation where they lost their leg and they had to climb up the stairs. Like I feel like that's unfair to ask him to do something like that. But you know, it would be appreciated. Please, Bobby, I need this. Oh, okay. Wait, there's also a guy down here. No, 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 that's the guy. Oh, later, idiot. Crawling my way downtown. Do you plan to do the Yuri ending? Yuri ending? There's a Yuri ending? Let's try home run. There's a Yuri ending, you say? Oh, that does absolutely no damage. That's really funny. I guess we just had to do this the traditional way. 900 damage is not bad. That like +2 evasion is doing God's work right now, I tell you that. Yeah, I should probably blind him now that I think about it. Let's be smart about this. A Bella x Akane ending? Boy, do I have bad news for you. Notice what is regenning my health right now? You notice it too, right? There's like +5, +10 something going on. Don't hit me. Yeah, I regained my mind. Huh. What is allowed me to heal my mind? Notice my mind. Yes, it's going up slowly. 61. Fascinating. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh. Item healing. Do I have a healing item? Fuck. Fuck. Because do some damage to throw at an enemy. Fuck. Worm juice. A vial full of mild poison said to kill parasites and worms. Mix herb. Oh, thank God. Thank God for Olivia. Is the crucifix? The crucifix give you mine? That's really nice. Wow. Okay. I am deadly poison. Give me a second. Green herb and white vial. So much item. I'm gonna grab his head as well. Cause fuck you. Oh, hello, sauce maker. Hi, hi. You are worthy of multiple hi. Anyone. I was gonna say anyone is worthy of being hi to. Gianni magically grows legs to fight in combat. Lovely. An idea I had is like, what happens if you lose legs and then you have to like have the same status effect as Olivia? Like Olivia can be knocked off her chair to fight, and I just think, oh, give me a second, 1 second. Stop inflicting status effect on me. It's stupid. You suck. You fucking suck, man. Fuck, I hate it when the sauce maker turns into sauce. Fuck. Do you guys know that one? Oh, fuck. I'm faster, right? No. No, I'm not. Ay, yay, yay. Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. How are we gonna do this? I think we're gonna die here. What was that? What was that? What was that? I'm gonna use a lucky coin. And I'm gonna go, hey. Tails never fail. We're good. We are running out of healing item. Ah, fuck. You can't. You can't even give me a break. Oh, the worst part is I can't kill him if I do it like this. Actually, let's not do that. So just get rid of it. Now it's gonna hit me and gonna deal a lot of damage. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you little bastard. Double rev should be enough to get rid of his right arm. Cool. Get rid of this other arm so he can't use like a punch attack. He can still use tackle, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. I'm getting jumped, but I'm fine. I believe you mentioned that you're getting back into SCP. Tell me more about the tomato SCP as you refer to it. Oh, I'm so severely wounded. Fuck. Thank God we have like a Sylvian circle pretty soon. Unless I'm mistaken and we don't have the Sylvian book and I misclick. And then I trade for the wrong item. And then that's just another hour of suffering. Sorry, it's very in my face every time, but I'm really just keep looking at their ass. It's so goddamn fat. Goddamn girl. Girl? No. Goddamn dude? No, not even dude either. Goddamn NB. Help me, man. Help me. How do I? Cause like, I grew up in a community of like people who use gay slang all the time, and girl is the easiest way to use it. But then I can't use it in this situation because they're non-binary. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm like spreading my disease through like the screen. Wow. Goddamn pal. Am I like an old like grizzled detective from like the 1940s? Like, god damn it, pal. God damn it, you buckaroo. I guess sniffing is like kind of like yawning, but like I don't know. The weather has been colder for me because there is a storm that is hitting Vietnam right now, and that is just making the temperature drop, and everything is just so much more colder now. Eh. I was gonna say, last time I checked, they will still show the option to draw a circle. Now I can't do that here. Burp, is this like another... Oh, fucking... Alright, let's see it. If I take out the armor crucifix. Look at this beauty. Sacrificial wounds. Cast pain and wounds on your body. In return, your own blood and wounds shall be given to high damage to all enemies. Oh, hi Isabella. There we go. Wait. It seems like my options are limited. Because like... Gofa, Sylvian, Rare, Venushka, Grogoroth, Roroth, Almer, and then someone. Can't remember who, but there's more god than just... Oh no, I'm probably just seeing doubles. It's fine. Yeah. Here you guys chance to see like Isabella's sprite before I just put this item back. By the way, how difficult it was to code this, by the way, Burp. I'd like to know like how difficult it was to like code in like a transformation mechanic like this. Does the game like check like, oh, if item armor crucifix is equipped, then turn the character into this? How does that work? I'm really curious to see. I already said rare, I believe. It's really impressive. Why did you scream my name just now, Local Hobbit? Treat it the way as limb loss? I guess I suppose, but here's the thing though, look. This is Gianni stats, and this is... Hold on. And this is Isabella's stat. Huh. 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 then I suppose there isn't. Hold on, clear. Just so pay attention to their stats. 16 across the board. Attack is 30. Agility is 10. That's normal. Put on the necklace. And so they don't have different stats. Listen to me. I was under the impression that both Isabella and Gianni has like different stat whenever you switch. But I suppose this could just be like a more like a change in like the skill set as well as like the sprite. Cause like that is what I was referring to. I was like, oh, that must have been really difficult to like code in all the different stats and everything. But no, they have the same stat, which makes sense. They cohabited the same body. I'm also bleeding to death. Give me a second. I need to heal. I need a healing item. This is gonna reduce my health to like 1. Really? Who helped you in the process of coding? 10 severed heads. Yeah, sure. I only need 1 soulstone. Oh, but you know what? Getting Karen's skill would be really nice. I need persuade. Having persuade is really, really nice. So much option. I use the cheating for the game. They come up as different people in the actor section. Tell me more about it. Where am I going? Oh, right. Not bathhouse. The evil dirty bathroom down here. I believe there's a toilet paper in here. No, let me in. Okay. Please don't poison me. Please don't poison. Nice, thank you. Alright, we're good. I guess we're just marching on into the city. Fuck! Jigo Kuko, yes, I know them, yeah. I don't believe we follow on Twitter, last time I checked. Later, sucker. Enjoy the mod, good night all. Bye bye, Sauce Maker. Thank you for joining in stream. I'll catch you later. Good night, good night. Having this much speed is so nice. I can easily outrun the mob with this one. This is awesome, dude. Lavender. Wait, since we're in this area, you know what? Let's recruit Akane. Why not? I'm so confident that these things are not gonna hit me, but that's probably gonna be why I'm gonna die. It's gonna be 2 bite attack. Miss. Come on, miss again. Come on. 3 turn of evasion at the start of every battle is just so good. Dare I say overpowered, but hey, that's what makes it fun. I also suddenly realized I really need to poop. Guys, we might close the stream pretty soon. My stomach is having issue. Oh. You throw up because of your nausea. Hey Burp, did you do any adjustment to the nausea mechanic, or is that still the same? Cause like this, I believe this is the first time. I know this is like a mechanic that has always been in the game, but this is the first time that it happens to me. Yeah. In the actor section, I can put people in and out of my party. Huh. Yeah, I get what you mean. Shit. How do I? God love White Vial. God put some love to White Vial. Thank you. I really appreciate for you to understand that, Bamboozle. Akane. I don't believe this is where Akane is. No, definitely not here. I am planning on learning how RPG Maker works because remember, me and Ari still have a plan for releasing our mod together, the Juan Celeste mod. Let me see if 2 rev is enough to kill. Nice. Oh, What are you elected for in your school, Dry Boner? Tell me all about it. I'm not leaving stream yet because I haven't saved the game. I need to figure out a way to save the game first, and then I'll leave the stream. Don't show up. Alright, cool kid. Okay, I can finally save the game, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, find the PDF if you can. I like to see it. We're gonna end the stream early today, yeah. Student council. I see. I'm fighting with my bowels, alright? We're in. Oh my god, freedom. Yes. Da -da. Oh, right. Isabella. The nausea mechanic, fuck! Draw, yes. Oh, this is so lovely. All in the day's good work. All in the day's good work. Alright, back to the screen. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna update today's thumbnail because I'm really proud of this image that I made. Do you guys like it? I'm gonna end the stream today. I really need to poop. I just have to. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We're gonna stream the Gianni mod until I finish it because I want to get one of the endings. And I was given the knowledge that there is apparently a Yuri ending, so I want to try that. Good night, Mr. Rocks. Good night to all of you. Thank you for joining stream as usual. Always appreciate it. Right. This is something that I had to remind myself to do. But for those of you who have some money to spare every month and would like to support me, I do have a Patreon, which I am gonna pull up the link real quick. Because I realized I had to actually advertise it to make sure the people know about it. So if you have like maybe an extra $1 to throw every month, you can send it to my Patreon. If you have some like want to like support me one time only, you can go over to Ko-Fi and buy me a coffee there. Thank you for joining my stream. Really appreciate it. I need to poop. Fuck. I need to go.